This month on NTV News,
We have a special spotlight coming up.
a battle between Coke and Pepsi,
Exciting things from spring break.
and everything on dating and more to come on NTV News. Hello, I'm Tyler Woosh,
And I'm Blake Smith.
and we're here bringing you this month's broadcast.
Hey, have you ever wanted to build something?
Well, fear not, because Foundations of Construction from our local campus is here to help.
I teach my kids how to do carpentry, residential construction, electrical wiring for residents, plumbing for residents, and some masonry, brick and block laying.
I'm Noah Arthur, 17, from Verdigris High School, attending Foundations of Construction here at Pryor Tech. I chose carpentry so I could learn how to build stuff without actually asking people for help, because it's just, it's just easier. If I can just go get my hammers and nails and go fix something, I don't have to go call somebody and pay extra money for something like that. It's just a little excessive. I've learned how to sand, how to hammer, how to use the saws, mostly everything in the shop, mostly, because I didn't know how to use anything at first until Palmer showed me.
They'll have the opportunities when they leave here. They'll know what kind of stuff they like to do and what they don't like to do, so they can get a job in any of the 4 fields, and they can get pretty decent starting wage. Well, I hope they stay in the construction field, because there's a lot of jobs out there that are going unfilled because they need more people in the construction industry. It's getting harder and harder to find good help.
Wow, we don't see that program much.
That was pretty interesting. You know, Blake, I saw a fight break out between Coke and Pepsi, and you know we're Team Pepsi.
Of course. Well, let's take a look at the security footage.
Pepsi. Oh, heck yeah. Love it. Love it so much. What?
Wait. Yo, that ain't red.
Dude,
No,
this is the best drink, obviously.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Unless you poured Coca-Cola into that Trader's glass.
Dude, if you put Coca-Cola into it, you're just going to taste the flavor. It tastes like
doo-doo.
It does not. It tastes like God tears. This
Don't
is-
soak Coke like that.
This-
Colin and Mountain Dew.
This is the best drink ever because it tastes like the tears from God himself.
I wouldn't make that big of an assumption.
No, you're right. He just has a way awesome mascot, am I right? What does Coca-Cola have that Pepsi doesn't?
It can clean a car battery.
It melts
It's a
your
2-in-1.
teeth. It
We're
melts
always
your
talking
teeth.
about how
Melts
we
your
can...
teeth.
Hi guys. Did she have a Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper?
It's time.
Over Pepsi?
It's
Are
time.
you talking
right
about
now.
over Coke? Wait,
I don't
Wait.
like you, but I don't like her more. Oh, God.
I'll just speed.
What are you doing? Hey, don't touch that boy.
well, that didn't go as expected.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Welcome back. Now back to our top stories.
Have you ever wondered what you're missing in your dating game?
Well, conveniently, here's everything you need to know. Hey everyone, John Slade here, and today I'm going to tell you 5 important things that you will need to do if you want to be like me and go on plenty of dates. Say, you want to end up like this guy, don't you? Well, I'm the one to teach you it. Here are the 5 simple steps I was talking about. Number 1, plenty of this. You want to smell like the guy in the Axe commercial. And how you do that is by explaining this for a consistent minute. Smells good, doesn't it? Step number 2, you gotta give her a nice gift. $60 that I spend. Step number 3, talk to her, get to know her, see if she's into Pikmin. Number 4, get her to play some video games. It has a duck on it. And number 5, finally, a good movie. And I personally recommend the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, a cold hard classic that should go into everyone's movie watching list. Another key important topic is to try and find the perfect type of jacket to wear. You want something that says that you love her, but at the same time, you have a goddess. And that's all, folks, but there's one thing I forgot to mention, that you have to actually use a pickup line in order to pick up a lady. So, here, hey, lady, are you a star? Because you are shining.
I have a boyfriend. Bye.
You have a what? A what? Man, that John Slade really knows his stuff.
It is pretty common knowledge. Hey Ty, how was your spring break?
It was pretty good. How about yours?
It was okay. Let's take a look at what some NTC students and staff did over the break.
We all remember when we didn't come back from spring break last year, but we did this year. So our NTV news crew wanted to know what you did for spring break. Let's take a look.
Alex Smith, the auto service instructor, went to Kansas City to buy a van for his wife's flower shop and went fishing with his son. Ray Darnell, the auto collision instructor, also went trout fishing at Roaring Rivers in Missouri. Taylor Odell and her family went to the Osage Hill State Park in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. They went hiking, fishing, and also cooked s'mores over a campfire. Debbie Qualls, the cosmetology instructor, went to Florida and enjoyed the beach. What's your name?
Kelsey Mathis.
So what'd you do over spring break?
I went to Destin, Florida. We drove there. It was really fun. And then we spent most of the time at the beach. And then on the way back, we went to Memphis and we went and seen like Graceland. And we went to Beale Street and learned about like jazz and stuff. And went to all the gift shops, went to a famous like barbecue place. And then we went down to, I don't even remember what it's called, but it's like some general street where like during a war he escaped through the window and like ran down the alley. We like went and seen that. Just a bunch of educational fun stuff.
My name is Nicole Whiteday. I am in visual communications for graphic design. I went to Texas for spring break in Houston for Cletus and Cars. So the cars that I got to see were Neighbor, Leroy, Ruby, and the El Camino.
Carson, Addie, and Natalie, students in the visual communications program, went to Alabama, played soccer, and also enjoyed the beach. Robin Blair, the campus police officer, spent time with her granddaughter over the break and taught her how to stand. This is Blake Matthews with NTV News.
So, what'd you do over the spring break?
I did some yard work. What about you?
Well, I made some YouTube videos.
Speaking of spring, what holiday do you think of when spring is here?
I think of Easter. How about you?
I think of St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, Easter is way better than St. Patrick's Day.
No, St. Patrick's Day is better.
No.
You know what I'm feeling today? I'm feeling like some cereal, some old good old-fashioned cereal, you know?
Like, I'm talking about, like, the Twix. Do you remember Twix? Like, yeah, it was the best. It was the best.
Perfect breakfast.
Hey, kids! Come here. I have what you want.
Oh, dude. Oh, my gosh. Dude, it looks so good.
This is what you've been asking for?
This is what we've been wanting.
I need it.
Yeah, we need.
There you go.
Hey, I thought I told you to stop stealing my customers. What are you doing on my turf? Get out of here. Scram.
You better back home or throw this at you. You don't want this.
2 hours later.
Have you ever heard of tricks?
Yeah, I think
It
I
has
have
6
one of
pretty
my
shapes.
kids.
It's tricks for kids.
I mean, is it for kids though?
Is it? I don't know. Would you like to try some?
I mean, yeah, I'd love to try some.
Stop! You violated the law.
A few moments later.
Hey, I thought I told you to stay off my turf. Stop hopping around on it.
Look, man, that's the past. I ain't doing that right now. Can we move past this?
Yeah, as long as you promise to stop hopping around on my turf and stealing my customers.
Alright, I guess I could.
Alright, I forgive you.
I'm hungry. Do you have anything?
Yeah, I have Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms are trash.
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。我が敵を食らう。我が敵を食らう。龍が我が敵を食らう。
Out of the park!
Well, fine. We'll call it even after that turf war.
Maybe next year. Let's go to the announcements.
Tech Connect is on April 26th. Don't miss out the video featuring our Northeast Tech staff.
Completion ceremonies are on the week of May 17th. Congratulations to all who made it.
Also, congratulations to the students who competed in the state competitions and went to nationals.
That's all we have for this month. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm Tyler Woosh.
And Blake Smith, signing off.
And don't forget the bloopers. Like, I will go and like fill up a Twix and I'll just shove it down my throat like it's cracker candy.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more!
Talk to her, get to know her, see if she's into Pikmin.
Yeah!
About how we can...
Hi guys.
Plenty of this. You want to smell like the guy in the Axe commercial.